What's up, guys? Today we are playing Epic 7 and we're going to carry on with our Dagger Sicar challenges. Now this challenge we're going to start off with everyone's favorite lizard, Wyvern 13. Today we're going to be doing no rangers and no thieves. This means you can't use all of your popular characters like Seaside Bologna, you can't use Karen, you can't use Alexa. We're going to have to think outside the box and what we can bring that's not a ranger or a thief. I will say that if you're doing the 3-night challenge, which we're going to save for a different video, it will count for both, as long as your 4th hero is not a ranger or a thief. When I did it, I used Sigurd as my 4th. It worked out great. We're going to save that for another time. So let's go ahead and look at what our team is going to be for completing this challenge. Now on your standard team, the team that I use all the time, is just a team that's been here forever. I have no reason to change them. I have no reason to make a one-shot. It's standard team. So, can't use rangers or thief. Let's take out both of our rangers and then we're just going to replace these with alternatives. The first alternative that I'm going to use is Terranor Guard. Now what he's here for is defense break, pretty much it. Can he do a little bit of damage? He can. Am I going to rely on it? Probably not. The next one that we're going to do is we need someone who can provide a debuff on the first turn for Wyvern, so that second turn he doesn't blast one of your other attackers, right? So let's look at what their gear is to complete this challenge. Up first is General Purges. Standard build. I have him on +7. You don't need to mola his S3. Just put some molas into his S2 and you're good. What I did is I just waited for friendship level 10 and then used the friendship points to increase it. No molas. Piece of cake. Next thing, putting him on an artifact that reduces his damage is good. So Proof of Valor is the best. Another alternative is to use this one here, Sepulchrum. I don't even know if that was a word. Anyway, this one will also work, right? I don't use it. I haven't used it. It's just here just in case. I might switch my Proof of Valor over to a Ravi at some point, and then I'll put them on this. It will work. Most important here is 1200 or more defense, 28k HP. Everything else does not matter. The EE doesn't matter. Gives you extra health. I prefer the S2 to give you a little bit more combat readiness. Otherwise, it's going to be just fine. Next up is Kitty Clarissa. So this is the kitty that I use to do a lot of my challenges. I like her a lot. She's fun. Make sure you turn off her volume. What matters here? Decent speed, at least 65 effectiveness. That's pretty much it. The exclusive equipment doesn't matter. I used this one when I was doing Abyss because I wanted to have the restrict. The effect resist doesn't help in any way. You don't need to have the immunity. The artifact doesn't matter. Ideally, what you want to use in the artifact is something that will help the rest of your team. Something like water gun, something like the beach ball because it gives crit chance. Where's water gun? Water gun here. 5% attack, some of effectiveness. This will work out just fine. It'll help you do more damage. She's not intended to be a damage dealer. She's intended to get that extra damage through the dual attack, and then also giving a debuff here and there. Speaking of debuffs, let's go to Terranor Guard. So this is my Terranor Guard that I had used for a lot of my challenges again. You don't need to put him on rage set. I had him on rage set because during Abyss, he's a main damage dealer. For this purpose, what do I care about? I care that he's a warrior. I care that he has defense break on S1. That's it. Speed, doesn't matter. Effectiveness, at least 65. Artifact, doesn't matter. If you need damage, put him on damage gear, and then he'll work just fine. Now the main person is Sigrid. Sigrid has to be built very specifically. The first thing is you need to have Daydream Joker. Any of your hunt heroes that are main damage dealers, Daydream Joker. I think I have 3 or 4, basically 1 for every hunt. I don't use it on Azumani, that hunt. Next, you need to have the exclusive equipment for her S2 so that you can do an extra attack. This will help you apply bleeds, and this will also give you that extra hit for more damage. You need to have Rage. Rage set is going to be crucial for you to kill Wyvern in a decent amount of time before you get to that first shield, right? So this will help her damage quite a lot. I have her on hit set because I want to have at least 65 effectiveness to land the bleeds. So what's important here? You can see she doesn't have any imprints, 4K attack, at least 85 crit chance, unless you have an artifact that from your other team to boost your crit chance. As you can see, I didn't even realize that she wasn't 85, she's at 81. So technically she has like a little bit of a chance to not crit, which isn't great, but if you get that, then you just start over and it's perfectly fine. Good crit damage, 275, 300, that's going to be good. I really can't get her too much better on this gear. If we take a look at sort of the gear that I have, what I want in my gear is I want crit damage, attack effectiveness. You don't need speed, you don't need any of their stats. If she's not doing quite enough damage, then I can mod out, let's say, the defense and pull in another 10% attack. And that would up her damage. It'll give her about 100 or so, right? So it'll put her at 4,200. On the chest plate, you cannot get attack on a chest plate. So crit damage effectiveness, and then this fourth stat doesn't matter. I got speed, it rolled out pretty lucky, but not necessary. On your necklace, same thing. You want crit, attack, effectiveness. I don't have effectiveness here, which is why I'm using hit set. I can't really make her any better here. If I try and mod this 9% health, it's only going to give me 5-6% attack. It's not going to be great. And then you'll never get back this 9% health again. It might be worth it to you if you're not doing enough damage, but for me, like I don't want to gimp the gear for no reason, right? Like I'm not going to take away 21% to roll 14%. Like it's just not worth it to me. I might be able to use this on a different character later who needs a little bit of that defense, who needs a little bit of that health, and then what happens is you took it away and you'll never get it back. This is another example. If you have someone who has 1,000 attack, this will give you about 10%, right? If I mod it, I can get 7 to 11. So even if I get a max mod, I'm only getting 1% attack. Like it doesn't matter. If I mod flat attack, I automatically lose attack. So these are some of the reasons why I don't mod these things, right? For the ring, it's kind of the same deal. I could get some effectiveness here, but I decided not to, and I decided to use a hit set instead. On the boots, same thing. So we could take away this effect resist, and we can get 40 attack. Is 40 attack going to make or break your character? Probably not. What's most likely is I use this set later on someone else, and I mod it for defense or I mod it for HP, and I make them a little bit tankier. This could be used on someone like S10A, who wants to be, a little bit tankier with the defense, but still have great stats for other things. So I don't want to do that because I don't want to hurt the gear. She doesn't need it, but I might need this for a different hero later. And that's about it for all of our heroes. Let's get into the battle and see if we can kill this lizard.
Clarissa wants to play. Meow. Is it time for me, Meow? Will you play with me, Meow? I'll blow everything away, Meow!
At your positions. Charge!
I am at your command. Remove all obstacles.
Attention! To your position!
I'll do what I want. Meow, meow, meow!
Here I go.
Don't worry.
Clarissa wants to play. Meow,
I will
meow!
follow.
Destroying everything? It's too annoying. Don't give up! Meow! This is the start! Meow! Meow, 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 meow.
Preparations are complete.
Forward march!
Trust me.
Will you play with me, Meow? Meow, meow!
Understood.
Attention!
All is by your will.
I'll do what I want. Meow. Here!
I will
Meow!
follow.
What a pain. Hey, over
Move
here!
out! Forward march!
I am at your command. Obey. Preparations are complete. Please disappear.